YG Entertainment's newest group BABYMONSTER hasn't even debuted yet, and they're already facing all sorts of controversies. But what is the real problem behind their debut? A whole 7 years after Blackpink made their debut and reached global success, YG has decided to debut his first girl group. BABYMONSTER, who are also known as BABYMON, were introduced towards the end of 2022 and will make a debut in the first half of 2023, as the exact date has yet to be specified. YG Entertainment also tried to get the public familiarized with the members by introducing them one by one. There were 3 Korean members, Ahyun, Haram, and Rora, 2 Thai members, Farita and Chiquita, and 2 Japanese members, Luca and Asa. All the members had the chance to show their talents and skills in their introductory videos, and the public have been pleased so far. Well, more or less. YG introduced Ahyun as a multi-talented performer who is excellent in dancing, singing, and rapping. Truly a triple threat. Haram showed herself to be a vocalist with a distinct voice, who received praise by Blackpink's Rosé herself. Rora, on the other hand, used to be an idol when she was a child, as she belonged to a children's idol group composed mostly of young singers between the ages of 9 and 14. Farita successfully passed an audition with a competition ratio of 1,226 to 1. Chiquita has already gotten attention for her crystal clear vocal abilities, as she joined the group after only 3 months of training. Luca is an impeccable dancer, while Asa is a talented rapper. So since YG has a group full of young talents who will only improve as time goes on, why does everyone have a problem with their debut? Entertainment agencies have been debuting idols who are minors since the dawn of time. Many successful groups like BTS, Twice, and SHINee had members who were underage at the time of their debut. But seeing as these idols have talked and are still talking about the hardships that they faced because of this, you'd think that it would serve as a warning sign for companies to not throw young idols into the industry so soon. But that hasn't happened. In fact, younger and younger idols have been debuting recently. ESO of IVE debuted at 14 years old. On the other hand, Source Music got criticism for the alleged racy outfit and choreography of LE SSERAFIM when the group had members who were minors. Adore was and still is under fire for debuting 14-year-old Hain in New Jeans. Not only that, but Hain's debut got attention due to New Jeans' inappropriate concept with Cookie. YG Entertainment faced similar controversy when it was revealed that Chiquita was actually 13 years old. The outrage was instant. A Twitter user even noticed something, writing, "BABYMONSTER have been practicing for 4 years together, so that 09-liner was only 9 when she began to practice to become an idol? This isn't okay, we need them gone." There were even sarcastic comments made that the agency had taken the term baby and BABYMONSTER way too literally. The involvement of Yang Hyun-suk himself in the group also raised a few eyebrows, especially since he doesn't have the best track record. We still have no idea about what concept BABYMONSTER is going to have since YG hasn't revealed it yet, but based on the overall vibe of the company, they're probably going to try their hand at Girl Crush. But are the concept, the choreography, the outfits, or the songs going to be appropriate for a bunch of underage girls? One of them being as young as 13? They've already received backlash for making Asa cover Look Alive by Joyner Lucas, which has lyrics that are inappropriate. We don't know, but no matter what YG has in store for the group, debuting a 13-year-old is highly questionable. A netizen commented, "It's quite sickening actually how companies debut children like that. Don't get the selling point of it at all." With groups like IVE, New Jeans, LE SSERAFIM, and eventually BABYMONSTER still being successful despite the backlash that the companies were getting, this won't stop other companies from debuting minors, as they're witnessing in real time that not only are there no consequences for them, but they might also get popular. Some are saying that YG didn't plan to debut BABYMONSTER so young, but are doing so because of damage control. With all iKON members leaving at the same time, and the Blackpink members being rumored to depart too, netizens thought that YG rushed to announce the debut of BABYMONSTER to keep the investors happy. However, even if BABYMONSTER were planned to debut at a later time, YG would still be debuting minors in the industry, and that doesn't make it any better. It's been argued that the pressure and intensity of any industry, especially the K-pop one, can be very damaging for underage idols who may lack the necessary coping mechanisms. Which it's true that South Korea has regulations to protect minors in the entertainment industry, experts say that they're poorly enforced and allow for potential mistreatment. The Youth Protection Act of the country says that children under 15 years old cannot work after 10 p.m. nor participate in any performances or broadcasts that might jeopardize their mental or physical well-being. There should be more protection placed around minors working as idols, like maybe implementing an age limiting for debuting. Considering that teenagers make up a significant portion of the K-pop industry's target audience, it appears impossible to ask for a complete ban of minors in K-pop groups. Even though this would be ideal and ensure their safety, we all all know that companies love their money more than they care about the idols. Nonetheless, the discourse around this issue is becoming increasingly difficult to not talk about, and it seems that appropriate measures need to be taken to make sure that these idols feel safe and protected. This isn't the only reason that the public feels disappointed by BABYMONSTER, even though the girls have yet to debut. On March 6th, YG Entertainment released a teaser for the last evaluation in which Young Hyun-suk announced that the group won't be debuting with a 7-member lineup. Even though the trainees had already been introduced to the public as potential members of BABYMONSTER, the trainees were shocked when YG himself informs them on camera, BABYMONSTER will never be a 7-member group. There will definitely be eliminated trainees. So how will it be decided who debuts and who doesn't? Well, to make the choice of which trainees get to debut in the group, YG will make the trainees' final monthly evaluations public so they can decide on the final lineup for BABYMONSTER. To the public, this whole reveal doesn't make any sense, nor are they fans of it. Netizens commented, "Why is he playing with the kids' lives? What a cruel industry." And eliminate Young Hyun-suk, why is he always coming out? They argued that even though other companies have done similar things, YG Entertainment was way too cruel. They've already introduced them to the public, given them individual videos, which must have given the girls some hope for debuting. Telling them that all of them won't get the opportunity to debut just means that they were playing with their hopes and feelings. A commenter wrote, "It's hard enough to cut people last minute from the lineup, but to do it in front of the world when most of them are children just seems so mean-spirited. This takes that to another level." They've done this before, back in 2012 to 2013 when they announced the debut of Pink Punk. YG had released teasers of them even then, but then ended up debuting only 4 out of the 9 announced members. Urban Zakapa's Hyuna discussed how difficult it was for her to see Miyeon get her hopes up for debuting in Pink Punk and having them be crushed by the company. She said, "She was such a good girl. She was so honest, kind, and experienced many things in life. You were a trainee for a long time and your debut kept delaying." However, some are saying that this is all a marketing scheme from YG Entertainment to get more attention for the group's debut and to keep the public supporting the members more than ever. A bad marketing strategy, but YG seems to think that it will eventually work in their favor. People argued that they've already spent the money to train the girls and to introduce them to the public, and if they really decide to eliminate someone, a part of the public will get mad. A Reddit user argued that this might be Young Hyun-suk's way of protecting the girls from negativity. The user said that since the group was facing a lot of backlash just because YG is associated with them, he's willingly embracing the evil role to take away the negative comments from the members. The idea that a trainee might be eliminated may also urge people to tune in and see who's getting booted out of the group, so this is what YG might be playing at. According to internet users, he'll probably debut all 7 members and say that they were all too talented to be eliminated. This might have all been planned in advance since the video for the final evaluation was filmed almost a year ago, which has led others to believe that there's no chance that the lineup hasn't been confirmed yet. Even this seems cruel to the people who have been tuning in, as they said that the girls might find the whole process too stressful. A commenter said, "He's clearly doing this for hype and individual fandoms to grow and get attached to the members, but those girls are way too young for all this stress." That's all for today. Before you go, we want to hear your thoughts on BABYMONSTER's debut. Do you think it's normal? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!